friends. Welcome to round 6 of the FSLR Tier 2 season number 2. Today we're gonna drive in Great Britain around Silverstone. A very nice track, of course, too. Very historical as well. Uh, yeah, before we go on to our hot lap, I go through some track informations before we go to the real track informations. So Silverstone circuit is, well, yeah, big one. Opened in 1947 with its first race in 1950. 18 turns and a length of 5.9 kilometers or 3.66 miles. Fastest lap for now got set 2020 by Max Verstappen, a 127.097. And the most wins on this track. Well, are we gonna see it or not? Yeah, is Lewis Hamilton with 8 and Alain Prost with 5, and then Jim Clark, Nigel Mansell, and Michael Schumacher with each of 3 wins. Something else to say about it? Well, we're gonna have 2 DR straights, and during during a normal stint, the time you will be in the pit box gonna be around 40 seconds. So yeah, it's gonna be a long time seeing the drivers driving there in and out. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about the track. And right now, we're gonna go for the hot lap, presented by me, presented by Codemasters, and by EA. Yeah. Yeah, this was the hot lap of today's race, and I will, well, After a short break, I will show you a bit more track informations maybe. And yeah, my next word will be at the start of the start qualifying session. Here then, see you then.
Welcome to Silverstone, home of the British Grand Prix. This iconic track held the very first World Championship race back in 1950, and it's a firm favourite amongst fans and drivers alike. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of Silverstone Circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with Turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, but the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been.
Thanks, Debo.
Let's roll. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. Ant, it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
And now we are in the lobby, and as you see, we get more and more drivers. For now, it's 15. Hopefully, we will have a nice race. And yeah. Hot left fire. No, 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 wait. No, no, no. No, no, no. Not like that, man. Not like that. No, no. I think Singapore will be a nice hot lap. Um, what I can do is maybe, well, a hot lap backwards if you want to for Singapore because it's the final race. Um, yeah. You decide what we can do around Singapore then. Now we are 16 drivers. See, I am the only one commentating for today. Say, thanks, Lewis. Yeah, exactly. I wish you all a good race, a clean race. Um, Also a race with many fights. Um, I think there will be some spins sometimes during some battles, some clashes for positions. Uh, Maybe some collisions too. Uh, yeah, but of course we'll see that later after qualifying. Um, yeah, thanks for the wishes that there will be a good stream. I wish you were a good race as well, and if you will have a good race, maybe there will be an interview with you, and yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, so we will have only two races left. This is the second last, and after Singapore, we will have a I think 1 to 4 weeks break because of the new game, so that we uh, get some confidence into it. And yeah, how many are watching at the moment? It's four. The amazing stream of course. Lewis, you're making me blush. um, yeah, it's not me who is making amazing stream. It's you who makes um, this stream amazing because how you drive. Um, you all drive well. I love to see you fight for positions. I love to see your nice laps. And yeah, the stream is amazing because of you guys, not because of me. Even though you like my commentating skills, my father and my my handball team back in the days said to me that maybe I should go for an internship with commentating during games and so on. But I want to make this as a hobby, so I'm doing it for you. Maybe I'm gonna get some cash sooner or later from Juge. No, I'm just joking. I don't want any money for this. I'm doing it for fun. I'm doing it for you, and you drive for me. Yeah. So yeah, you're 32. I think we should start the qualifying session soon. Gonna see. Okay, Johan will join during qualifying, so he will. Ooh, I think there will be some problems then with with uh with the say it again with the connection for all drivers. So yeah. So yeah, we're going now gonna wait for the start. Does someone know when qualifying will start? Because I don't know. um. Okay, gonna start now. Yeah. Some are getting ready for qualifying session number one. So we're gonna have 17 drivers, one who will join during the qualifying session, maybe during qualifying one. What should be the best option for him? Because if he won't manage it, he won't get to Q2. So qualifying will start in 30 seconds if no one else will already up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's go. Qualifying one in Great Britain. And all drivers that are now in this chat, you can tell me if it will rain during the race or during the qualifying later on. So I know what to expect of you. Even in the rain, this track is good and easy. Well, should be easy to race sometimes. But there are, of course, fast corners. You can lock up easily and, of course, spin yourself out. Loading is complete. And it looks rainy. Well, it's not raining at the moment, I think. But there could be raining coming in later on. First, there's a going out. It is a McLaren. It is Red Maple. Joe has retired. Maybe he had a qualifying ban. Maybe that's why the first drivers are going out. The first one is Red Maple. He's on his odd lap right now. I think there should be rain coming really early, because most of us are going out. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars in the pits. Maybe they wait for instructions from their engineers. And Johannes gets a 5 grid penalty for a collision with Jamie. I think that will be investigated by the stewards after the race. But we go now with the first lap of Q1. We go with free at Maple. It's 27.9 in Sector 1. Of course, we stay with him for a while, for the moment. And I see there's only one Ferrari driving today. So Hammer is not here today. The same goes for Canelas, the defending champion. Well, who is not the champion anymore. I think Rick is champion now. So congrats again to Rick with the... Where is he? No. Wait, can I look before I say something wrong again. And... No, he's not. He's not champion. Where is he? Could be champion already. I don't really know if he's champion or not. There's a gap of 50 points. First lap got set by him. It is a 128.7. P2 is Johannes for now with a 129.1, I think. Then is Jamie. And now Katja with the new fastest lap, 128.771. So 1/4 tenths quicker than Free and Maple. Portos in P5, P6 cut, P7 phase, who's slowing down. Tabo now in P5. But there should be some on a hot lap too. Could be got invalidated. No Sabo. Student is invalidated. So the next one with a lap should be track. Just go behind. 154 from track in Sector 2. Where will the time stop? It is a 130.9. Did he use any ERS? He did. I think it is his second lap. Or he forgot to disable ERS. And Sabo had a mistake. His 10th fastest. The 138.7. So there is a gap, of course. So again, Rick, if he's not champion, he can crown himself champion today. And Vietnam Maple goes fastest again. The 128.7. This time he is 300 of a second quicker than Catcher, who's in the pits for a moment. Marcy's ahead. So he will be the next one. And it started raining. It started raining as I said. So, like in Tier 1 on Monday, it happened. It was the same. So Rick VB could start. Oh, well, he could start. No, wait. No, he just needs to set a fast lap ahead of Etudiant. But he's on the out lap. And Etudiant is near the start finish line. And Marcy spins, and his time got inverted because he was over the line. So there will be no time for him. No, he set a lap, sorry. Lewis Hamilton set a lap too. But we go now with Thibaut. Fights with the car. Will it be enough for Thibaut to just qualify? Goes across the line and is P12. And next one to go over the line will be Zico. And there is a Mercedes who spun it. And it was Lewis Hamilton. Now Zico right behind. And then is Etudiant. 180 for Zico. Rick VB is still driving. Oh, and it's getting wetter and wetter. So this one will be very difficult for the Red Bull driver. Still get a 162. And Zico gets a 134.3. And Etudiant gets a 130.1 in the rain. Will Rick VB at least get minimum P15? Will he get it? Over the line, comes around, is P13, so that means Rick VB is through to Q2. Drama to the end. Zico now out and Hamilton on the position he doesn't want to be. And now Zico spans it. Now DRS is disabled, so that means all drivers are through right now. So there won't there only will be, well, there will be three drivers out of Q. No, two drivers out of Q2, Q1, Joe and Zico, since the rain is getting heavier. So yeah, this is Q1. But of course, some drivers can go out and, well, train for the Q2. So yeah, do something to answer for me, some questions, predictions, and so on. Write it in the comments, and I will try to answer them. And yeah, of course, we have a driver out on track. It's no stable. It tries to drive in the wet with the soft tires. Nearly goes. Out of track. I think you should come in for a set of hearts. No, you get in for the medians if you want to, well, drive another lap. Just to get to know the track. Yeah. Oh, and now Lewis spins it, trying to go for the hot lap. Ay, ay, ay. What is he doing? Lewis, what are you doing? He got retired. And what will Lewis do now? Were there some donuts just to celebrate the qualification for Q2? What is this all about? And spins it. So no comments for now. And Lewis came to the pits. So right now, Zico and Joe are out. So yeah, Johannes will get a 5 grid position penalty. Good collision with Jamie. So let's see what Q2 will bring to us. Good to go out will be we have Maple again. No, it's not the first one. It is no Sable. Trek, Thibaut and Cut still in the pits. Well, yeah. My cockroaches are gone. Yeah. No. So it's some settings extra made for this one. I think it's not working. How is it? Right behind. No Sable is with Maple. Look at those both times, of course, to see who is faster. Oh, the Sable! No! Just thought he will spin. But for the moment, Free Maple is faster. 112.9. 111.2. What was it? 111.9. Free Maple was very, very fast. Closing in on the AlphaTauri in front. And Sable spins it before the last corner. Still will his lap count? I think not. No, his lap won't count. He's now over the line. Also, it did count. Rick on P2 with a 138.8. The cross will be, I think, Tabo. Here comes Tabo with a 141.2. Right behind him is Johannes with a 139.3. Now Jamie with a 139.3. This one will be Ferrari. With Alfa Romeo could be Tudiante, who is even faster. 1 second faster than the Ferrari in front of him. So most drivers are over the line. 4 cars remaining. It's Car, Thibaut, Trex, and Portos. Let's see who's the driver in front. It is Trek. Yeah, 141.3 puts him into P10. Next driver to come around is Cut. Thibault made a mistake, so the next one then will be Portos. And God will go out to P7, which puts his teammate into danger onto P10. But Portos could beat Tabo. I think he will 139.5. It's P6. Lewis Hamilton now to P10. Kacha made it 2, and he's on P2 now. Great lap from the Hungarian. Johan now in, who will start from P18. Got us on a hot lap, but also is Freehead and Maple. Oh, yeah. Great drive, 4 tenths up. Could be a 137.5. Maybe even faster, depends on how his lap was. $137.4. Oh, and our cut goes across the line, and it puts him with a 139.1 onto P5. Next one would be Aston Martin, could be Marcy. It's not, it's Portos. Oh, and it got invalidated, and it was even faster. It was faster, and he is now half a second quicker than his personal best. Will he beat it? Will he beat his own time? Nearly spots himself. P6, 139.2. First of all, comes across the lines. No, he finished his lap. So Q4 for him, 138.8. Marcy again on a quicker lap right now, but his time got invalidated, so this lap won't count. This time neither. No, I don't think so. So we go with Lewis Hamilton. Half a second quicker, so could be P10. No, it could be P11, but could also be P10. We'll see. There's a good lap for now from Lewis Hamilton. He's just not allowed to spin it over the line. It's a 139.3. Gets to P8. Which puts now Portos in danger. The 139.5. The most of us are out. Just like it jumps. Ferg is also out. Tabo is also out on his hot lap right now. No, Sabo is, well, finishing it. Thibault gets his lap invalidated. gets a bit of slipstream from Tio, I think, ahead. So 139.1, which puts him into P6. Now Jamie is in danger, but he's also out of track and on his top lap right now. Tabo also coming now to the last 3 corners. Tebow is out now. It's P4 for Tabo. There are a lot of drivers with the 139s from P6 down to P12. Only 4 tenths. 1/10 quicker could mean 2 or 3 positions. 2/10 could mean 5 or 6 positions. He's on his hot lap now. Jamie is very close to finishing his lap. Same goes with Gant. He's across the line right now. It's P3 for him. So I think he should be safe. Who was over the line right now? Jamie, who puts his car onto P4. Go with Marcy. Does his lap right now. Police will stop his lap right now too. Next car will be no Sabo. And I'm sorry that I can't read your messages in the stream. Ah, now I can. Jerem asked me how I am. I am good. How are you, mate? From Christian Ali Hamilton. Across the line now, Saber puts himself into P13. Right behind, I think, is Johannes. Slower. Yeah. Next one will be a Mercedes. Could be Phase. It is Phase. But he's going on to his hot lap right now. And Portos is on his hot lap. Far behind. Marcy now. Coming on straight for his hot lap. Or is he on his hot lap? No, he will be going now. Hamilton going for his next hot lap now too. Now Potos cross the line, just P12. No, he will start the his lap now. I'm sorry. Next one to go over the line will be Johannes. 100th of a second quicker. Oh, a bit wide. Still keeps the car on track. Was this too much being wide? The Saber goes into the pits. Oh! Wait. How does this lap count? Was it on the line? Was it on the line? If so, it could be very lucky. Hamilton just wide, but his time got not invalidated. Faisnova gets his time invalidated. No mercy. Will he be faster? Between Hamilton and Johannes, only 1/1000th of a second. Marcy gets onto P8. No. And Hamilton comes in. Hamilton comes in. So we have the next one who's out. Portos tries to get into Q3. Will he do it? No, he spins it. He still gets in, but he is out of Q3. Can you believe it? He's out of Q3, I think. Or will the team give him another car for Q3? I can't believe it. He spins it, still makes it into Q3. Oh my goodness. Portos gets P10, but will he drive? No, he won't. Portos is out. So we will have a fatal 9-way. Or you can use these words from WWE. It's a fatal 9-way for pole position. But between Freehand Mabel and Catcher, there are 1.29 seconds. But it's raining. What is the weather for the race? Is it dry or is it wet? Portos, yes, you're out. And yeah, it's... I can't really tell. You were over the line, yes, but your car still got destroyed, so that's why you're out of qualifying. But at least you won't lose another position. First one to go out is a Alfa Romeo. It is Sucre Estudiant. Go, 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 go. Turbo from Lewis Hamilton. So there are some fans even in the paddock. Drinking a bit of coffee in my Star Wars cup with the lightsabers of some of these Jedi's and Sith Lords. Well, more Sith. They were just telling me to make an own podcast. What do you say about it? Should I make an own podcast about my life, about everything else? If you get money, you get some too, since you're part of my life. And Gacha got disqualified because of facing the wrong way. Okay. Let me see, maybe Gacha now. There he is, on the left. Oh yeah, this is not how you want to end qualifying. First one will be to jump. So only 8 drivers. Oh, and I forgot to switch on the lap data. I'm sorry, guys. There you go. And the jump sets in 139.1. If you be with a 138.5. Next one will be Freehand Maple. And then it will be Phase. Going across the line any moment. It is a 138.4. And here comes the pole Phase. Cross the line is a 140.5. Carlos on his out lap, but Tabo is on his hot lap. He's in Beckett's and Beckett's. And now onto this longest straight. Into the chicane. Last corner, and it's a 139.3, which puts him into P4. Now we go to his teammate, we go to Kat, who is on his outlap still. And behind him, I think, is Freehand Maple. He wants to go for another lap, I think, again. Yes, he wants to. So Freehand Maple on his way to another lap. But first now is Tabo. Jamie's out, Marcy's out of the pits. And Kat spins it. That's not how you want to start. But so we go to Freehand Maple. Nearly a tenth quicker. Go now to Magazine Beckett. Left, right, left, and right again. And now onto this long straight. 3/10 down on personal best. And Maple decides to come into the pits. What will Cut do? Is enough fuel so he can go for another lap. Thing is, this could be his only lap now. Same goes for Marcy and for Jamie. You need a 140 for a one whole lap. This time he won't spin it there. But Marcy spins it. Lewis Hamilton, Hammer, Tabo. And Tabo on fire from Jerem. And Ali Lewis from Mammy. It said that he is not in Q3. But now Jamie 112.0 could go for another lap. He has enough fuel with him, so he could make a ERS saving, battery saving lap. But this time puts him into P3. Now here comes Kat. 11 seconds quicker than his personal best. Gives him P6 with a 138 and 139.9. And Marcy now on his next lap. Cut goes wide to give Marcy some room. This is Tabo here in front. He will go on his hot lap right now. Who's this in the pits? Is this Red Maple? Yes, it is. But he's going out too late. Or does he want to help his teammate? I don't know. But he's out too late. Marcy now. Double fan base is real. Yeah, it's a big one. Big one. To the last 3 corners, Marcy. To the second last. Or to the last one. Where will his time stop? So 139.3. So now we go to phase because he's onto this corners too. But he will go onto his hot lap right now. Right behind is Rick. Wait, and we saw one spinning, and it's Marcy. Itodian on his hot lap right now. Rick will be on his hot lap right now. Jamie is out because he's in the pits, so yeah. Cut is in the pits. Tabo now to his last corners. He was quicker in the second sector. Will he be quicker now too? No, he won't. P5 for Tabo. There won't be any time for Fiat Maple now. Next one to finish the lap will be him. Nearly 2/10 quicker. Can he hold this time? He can. Now even 3/10 up. But right behind him is Rick VB, Etudiant and Marcy, who are on the hot lap 2. Where will Face end up in Q3? 109.9, so you got 7/10 quicker. Rick VB goes for pole position. Etudiant can't measure it, and Marcy has no front wing, so that's it. Rick VB will start the Silverstone Great Britain Grand Prix from pole position. Behind him in P2, Freehand Maple Solid, Dutch first row. Right behind him, Jamie, Secret Etudiant in P4. Tabo P5, Marcy P6, P7 Cut, P8 Phase, and the last driver from P9, the Hungarian Ferrari driver who got disqualified for facing the wrong way. Tabo got kicked out of this session. Hopefully he will join quickly. So I will try to fight him. Joe has left the session. Okay, no, most of the drivers going out. There we have our romantic friendship between Jerem and Juge. And Rick can clinch his first championship in this league in the tier 2. Everyone is leaving the session. Will there be a new session? Okay, the lobby crashed for... So everyone needs to leave the session. I will too. Like this. We'll do it like this. Get back in again.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
So let's go for the race. Led by Codemasters. And we're back for the British Grand Prix round 6 in the tier 2. Please fasten your seatbelt because it's going to be very, very fast. We'll see what the race will show us. Again, to our top drivers here. P1 we have Rick VB, then Fred Maple, who rounds up the top 2. Jamie in P3, Itujan P4, Tabo P5, Marcy P6, Kat P7, Face P8, Katja, who got disqualified in Q3, P9, and Potos, who rounds up the top 10. 11th goes to Hamilton, No Saber P12. Trek, Thibaut making the 7th row with 13th and 14th. Zico P15, Johannes P16, Johannes and Joe on the last row, 17th and 18th. Some are going onto the hard tires as well. Three, maybe 4 drivers. 4 drivers on hards. But we'll see on track who will have the better getaway on the first lap. Will there be some direct space between more drivers? Hello there. Ten-minute break. 10-minute break is for nothing. Look at all of these pit crews. They are all doing the mannequin challenge and they are good at it. Perfection. And I'm sitting here up in the commentating office and drinking my coffee. Next to myself I have a bottle of water. Bottle water? That's how you say it here in Great Britain. Sorry to all British fans watching, or drivers. Sorry for my sense of humor. By the way, I'm half Polish, half German, so yeah. I could laugh even about German jokes. Yeah. So timer is out. Here we have our 18 drivers who will get a better exit, and here we go. The good start from Etudiant going side by side with Jamie, and he gets P3. And Jamie now goes down the inside, and Etudiant gives him much room. Riffy B down the inside. Tries to fight. I think where the spin is Joe. Who's at the back just after a few turns. Next one is out. It's Johan. Johan is out. Johan is out. Johan is out. Oh! And it's full course yellow safety car. Safety car. Jamie lost the position to cut during safety car. I don't know. This is what should have happened. But first one is out, it's Johan. But this also means it's gonna be a restart and Johan is back behind them. Can of course go to the position changes. Most positions gained by track. Zico and Johannes 4 positions. These are the predicted stop strategy. But of course there are some drivers on hards. No one into the pits, so I think everyone is alright. So after the start, P1, Maple, P2, Etudiant, P3, Rick VB, P4, Cut, Jamie, P5, Tabo, P6, Kacha in P7, so he gained 2 positions after the start. Trek P8, Marcy P8, Trek P9, Lewis Hamilton P10, Zico P11, Johannes P12, FaZe in P13 who lost 5 positions, Thibaut P14, Sabo in P15, Portos P16 and Joe P17. So we could go green again just after this lap. And predicted stop strategy powered by AWS, by Amazon. The safety car's not coming in. So we'll have one more lap of safety car. Thanks, Jude. Yeah, I will need coffee because something happened in the back. Portos and Joe. I think Portos spun it. I don't know what really happened back there. Didn't watch it because I was reading comments. And Kacha, who spins it? He spins it! I can't believe it! Kacha is now in the back! Kacha is now in the back of the grid. So many things can happen now. These are the tires everyone is having. No penalties yet. But Kacha is at the back again, is at the back. Not again, but he is at the back. Hopefully he can get up very quickly. Will the safety car come in this lap? Yes, safety car's coming in this lap. So I will take a sip of my coffee and then we're going green again. Gonna be 23 laps, high speed. Hopefully no safety car again. But where will be the most dramatics? And it's gonna be green, green, green! And catcher spins it on the opening lap. And Johannes too? Yeah, he too. So we had two Spinalas by Red Bull and by Ferrari. And as I see, his tires are warmed up at the front, but I think not so really in the back. No, they are. Okay. So if he should get into the podium, maybe we'll get informations why he spun there. Maybe there was a bit of contact with Joe. And the next one spun it. It's Trek. He just took the old pit exit. And spins it again. Will he get out? Oh, it will be unsafe release. Okay, but he lets him through. Nearly spins it too. Here we have a fight. Rex spins it again. Go Thibaut. Dives down the inside against Face and he touches him and spins around. So, well, there was not really much space left, but the dive bomb down the inside was not really necessary. Of course, a good try, nice try. But hopefully next time it will go a different way for him. With Face right behind Zico. Oh! I think he hits Zico in the back. And spins it. Or he got hit by someone in the back. And can he get out? He can, okay. But now he's far back. Ay, ay, ay. Does now get enabled. Joe gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings, so that means track limits. So Hamilton now gets a 3-second penalty as well. He's now in P8. T-Bone now gets the 3-second penalty as well. So we have 3 drivers with 3-second penalties. We have a big fight here at the back from P9 down to P12. Mars is the next one who picks up the 3-second time penalty. Oh, Joe over the line. Will there be an attack sooner or later? Yes, there is. No save against Zico. And Potos goes through. So Zico loses 2 positions. Goes around the outside of Potos. Goes down the... Oh, he breaks. Because the door got closed. So... yeah. So Zico loses 2 positions. Will he get up again? Yellow again for FaZe. Oh, Johannes. And I think there was no connect, but Johannes spins it. No, he did not touch the wall with the rear wing, so there won't be damage. But from my point of view, there was no contact between those 2 drivers. So this was all legal. And Trek splits it again. FaZe retires. And now Zico gets a 3-second penalty for track limits. We have 5 now. Johannes overtakes down the inside. Yes. Over the sausage curb. Now Johannes is right behind No Sabo. Rick now gets a 3-second time penalty. Oh, Cut is in the gravel trap. Can he get out? Oh, he spins it on the grass. Oh, go to the track. Could get disqualified for that, and he gets disqualified. Yep. That's what I meant. And now the AI can't get out anymore. Ah, can you believe it? Complete disaster. Will this be a new safety car? No, the car is away. So we have 4 retirements. Kart, we got disqualified. Johan, Track, and FaZe. And 6 drivers with 3-second penalties. We fight, will they have their backup fight here in the front? We have a fight. Like there is a 5-way fight, I think, between Potos, Hamilton, No Sabo, Johannes, and Zico. And Katja closing in. And now Hamilton just overtakes Portos. Switchback from Portos maybe. No, he lets him through. And gets the 3-second penalty for this. So now half of the grid have 3-second penalties. He will overtake him on the long straight. Johannes is closing in too. Tries to go around the outside. They're side by side. Oh, no contact. No contact. Great driving from the Red Bull and the Mercedes. They're leaving so much room between each other. It's a great fight here. Down the inside goes Johannes. Still Hamilton tries to cover him up. Oh, switchback move. Now Johannes, oh, nearly losing the car. DRS open, slipstream, a bit of ERS. Down the inside. And move is done. Johannes up to P8. And right behind Zico and Katja. So Katja's back. In the front we have a fight too between Rick VB and Jamie. DRS wide open. Jamie against Rick. No. So we go back to this group. Katja gets pushed wide. And Katja is out. Can you believe it? Katja gets pushed wide by Zico. And he's got smashed into the wall. Another safety car. Who will come to the pits right now? I see Portos. I see Johannes. I think Zico will come in too. He will. And Joe gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. No Sabo in the pits. T-Bone in the pits. Johannes now on mediums. Porto's now on mediums. But that was harsh defending by Zico. Pushed him wide onto the grass. For me, this should be a penalty for pushing a car wide, which caused a DNF. Maybe 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds penalty. That was horrible. And now the front six on the pits. Tabo in the pits. Marcy, Jamie, Rick, Freehand Maple and Skitudjan in the pits. Freehand Maple overtakes Itujan in the pits. Rick VB in P3. Jamie P4. Marcy P5. Tabo P6. Lewis Hamilton in P7. Let's see. What will Portos get? Will he at least get P7? There he comes out and Portos is through. Johannes keeps P9. So this will be now hard fightings. 7 on hards, 6 on mediums. So that could mean that Freehand Maple could pull away since he's on mediums and Italian is on hards. We're gonna look on the penalties. Joe has 8-second penalties. 8-second penalty, and those other 6 drivers only have 3-second penalty. And the most positions gained, Joe with 8 positions, but he has a 5-second penalty, so yeah, could be honest. So for now, P1, Freedom Maple, P2, Suga Etudiant, P3, Rick VB, then Jamie, then Marcel P5, Tabo P6, Potus P7, P8 is Lewis Hamilton, P9 Johannes, P10 Joe, P11 Zico, P12 No Sabo, and P13 who just catched up onto the front, Thibaut. So we are halfway through. Yeah, Silicon comes in. So we're gonna go green in a few seconds, few turns. Freehand Maple will lead the race from lap 14 on. Could be until the end. And here they come. Good start, Rick VB now trying to attack Suki to the end. Will he make it stick down the inside? No, he won't. And Zico comes in the pits. And before retiring, I don't know. And Rick VB now right behind Johannes' 3-second penalty. Oh, nearly touching the rear bright of Etudiant. Now we're going to the corpse of lifting. Still right behind. Maple in front gets a bit of a way. Just goes defensive. Maybe gets the 3-second penalty. But brake limits. Oh, Jamie just braking a bit too late, which invited Marcy and Tabo. And then we have a bit of space. Now here we have a three-way battle between Portos, Tabo and Marcy. And of course we have the front two, front three. Incredible race for now, but also much happening. DRS will be enabled next lap. So right after we're going over the line, DRS will be enabled. Behind Portos we have Johannes, so you closed in again. Oh, it's a bit wide. It was slapped by Fred Maple 139, 131.2. Will also race control enabled DRS, and Rick gets another 3-second penalty. So it's now 6 for him. If it stays like this, he could lose some important positions and of course important points. Oh, Johannes getting very close to Portos. Nearly making a lunge. Because behind we have a fight too. Well, we had a fight. Not anymore. He goes all alone. Tank right now. Real Maple looks like he's alone too. And now Rick Vibby tries to attack Itudian down the inside. Oh, nearly touched the wheels again. Now they touch and they turn around. Oh! Both left, no space. And he took spun again. So he finds himself now in the back of the... And he spins himself again. And what's really good for for the Britons right here is P1 and P2 is McLaren. Last time McLaren were P1 and P2 is long ago. Well, not really long ago. 2022 I think. No, 2021. 2020 in Monza, where Ricciardo won the Grand Prix and Norris finished P2. Tabo in P3. Portos P4, Marcy P5, Rick and Johannes P6 and P7, but there will be of course talks and discussions been made after the race. Joe P8, Lewis Hamilton P9, Noah Saber P10, Thibaut P11, Itudian P12 now, and Zico at last P13. I have a fight here. We have 5-way fight, matter of time. So 9 laps remaining. And we will have a fight right now, right here. Poto's getting really close. Turbo really good in Magazine Beckett. But will you have enough pace, enough high speed to stay ahead of Potos? And there's yellow, it's Joe. But for now, Turbo will stay ahead. Potos just right behind. Marcy gets another physical penalty. Oh, down the inside by Rick Bibby. This time he leaves more space. Tabo still keeps P3 for the moment. Rick Bibby now trying and overtakes Marcy. Nice acceleration. Marcy goes wide. And I just thought at the moment Marcy wanted to try to overtake Rick in Magazine Beckett. Would have been crucial. But we go to the front now. Portos, what were you gonna do? Nothing. Just will stay behind. Portos will give me again 3-second penalty. Marcy now overtakes, gets position back. So Marcy back into P5. Another yellow and it's Thibaut. Is he out? No, he's not out. Now he speeds again. Oh, and he hits the wall with the rear wing. I think that's done. Now he's... Oh, this will be a safety car. This will be a safety car. And it is a safety car. Time gap, of course. A bit late, but there it is. On the start finish line, so we'll only have 12 drivers, and Zico comes into the pits. Joe gets a drive-through penalty for speeding during safety car. You can show penalties, and as you just see, so now Maple comes in, Jamie stays out. So I think Sunrise are coming in for soft tires. Yes, they are. Maple now onto soft tires. Most of them are in for soft tires. And I'm sorry, Rick B have 9 seconds. Of course, short tires. Look at everyone on fresh softs. Everyone. Only top 3 not. And Joe gets fresh soft still. So this could be a crucial fight now for the win here in Silverstone. Safety car stays out for 4 laps maximum. Could be lap 25, 24 when the safety car comes in, so we would have 2 laps or 1 lap remaining. So this will be a sprint to the end. Everyone is recharging ERS. This will be an amazing finish. Jamie stays out. Tavo stays out too. Johannes stays out too. So I think it was a fake move from Jamie. He wanted to see if someone else will come in, but no one wants to come in. Since everyone is now right behind them. Joe comes in again. I think he wants to get his drive-through penalty done, but it won't be done. Nope, won't be done. We'll get, I think, fresh softs then. Yes, he will. Zico now up into P11. And Joe retires from the race, because of his rear wing damage. So most positions gained. Johannes 13 positions gained for now. Going up to Jamie. Zico is closing in. Of course, even could be 3 laps or 4 laps. Referee spins it, so he's now out of the points. Thing is, I don't know who is. Wait, who was in P2? In P2 is Freehand Maple. So if Freehand Maple would win this race and Referee doesn't get points, Freehand Maple could be back in the championship again. This would mean it would be a final race. Oh, there's some birds who come into the pits. Referee is coming in too. Okay. Not the only one. Because Marcy spins it. Rick Dewin, will he retire? I don't know. But we'll see. Chabo. And now Freehand Maple. Gets that overtakes Johannes. What will Johannes do? Will he try to overtake Freehand Maple back? Referee retires, so Freehand Maple just needs to win this race. I think Jamie will get the win. Freehand Maple even a bit wide. Oh, Freehand Maple tries to overtake Tabo. Down the inside, and he does it! But Tabo is back! Tabo re-overtakes! And now, oh, what a move! What a move by Freehand Maple to get P2, and he just now needs to get right behind Jamie. Mouse retires from the race. And Tabo is fighting. Tabo is fighting for P3. But of course could get P2. Johannes get another 3 second penalty. If Tabo gets no penalty whatsoever, he could get P2 if he stays right behind Freehand Maple. Oh, Podros is closing in too. DRS is enabled for the last 2 laps of the race. We have Tabo. Will he get DRS? We'll see at any moment. But right behind him is Johannes and Portos. And Portos will go for the move. Down the inside we go. And both touch, but it's okay. It's okay. It was a friendly touch. Johannes on the inside. But he just doesn't have the grip. He just does not have the grip. So Juja just wanted to go down around the outside against Hamilton. But now we're back behind Tabo. Will Portos get through it? Freehand Maple gets another 3 second penalty. Whoever finishes 4th could get P3. Final lap of the Grand Prix. Tabo is close from being P2 after his P3 finish in last race. Johannes really close again. And now Portos is going to overtake Tabo. No ERS for Tabo anymore. Still Tabo right behind. But Tabo should get it done. He just needs to stay behind Portos. No more mistakes allowed. So for now, Portos could be P3. But Johannes of course is fighting too. Will he go down the inside? He will. Launches down the inside. And he goes through. Oh, they touch! Both touch and Turbo lost it! Turbo loses his car. And he finishes P8. Sorry for not showing you the winner of the race. Oh my god. Congratulations to Jamie winning his first race. Jan finishes P2, Potos finishes P3. At least the McLaren wins again. Here are the standings for today's race. Jamie wins. Jan second with the fastest lap, so he will get an extra point. Potos P3, Freehand Maple P4, No Stable P5. 6 goes to Hamilton. P7 Johannes, P8 Tabo. Just about the spin, there will be another discussion as well as some incidents as well. P9 goes to Zico, and from P10 down to P18 all DNF. It's Marcy, Rick Phoebe, Joe, Thibaut, Katja, Kart, FaZe, Trek, and Johan in P18. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back for the final race in Singapore. In the night race, hopefully it will be dry, cause rain at night in the street circuit is not really well. So goodbye, have a nice night.